turnips, carrots. There's no potatoes. I would be livid. Let's play the Anchorite. Hello and welcome to Hula New Plays Short in Your Games. Today I'm going to play another game by Beyond Booleans. I think I always want to say Beyond Booleans, but because of cool beans, but that's not it. I played a demo by the developer before, The Tragic Loss of M. Slazak, which was really cool. But I don't think there's been like the full game out now. But the Anchorite is a short game. It was done for a game jam. And I think it's like fully finished, so there's no super big cliffhanger, which is really cool. A young boy awakens in a strange set of rooms at the top of a tower. He's told that he is to become the Anchorite and must follow 3 commandments. Thou shalt complete the daily tasks, thou shalt not look upon the sullied, and thou shalt not leave the tower. It's a little bit like Rapunzel. So we'll see how long his hair is. It looks really cool. I mean, also pixel art horror games, they're very rare nowadays, you know, and I always enjoy them a lot. Day 1. It's just so pretty, you know, it's so pretty. Oh, there we are. Unconscious. It's a favorite of horror games that you you lost consciousness. No, it doesn't matter how, you know, you just did. And you wake up. You're awake. Yeah. It's alright, you can speak. You're safe. Okay, what? Why wouldn't I be? I'm scared. Oh, that's someone talking to us. That's understandable. You fell asleep in one place and woke up in another. I want to go home. I'm afraid you can't, little one. Your home is gone. Oh, Jesus, that's a lot of info. Gone? What about Mama? She's gone too. Jesus! Oh, poor little sod. And she can't hurt you anymore. Mama was abusive. Still horrible for him. Look at him, he's so small. She didn't hurt me much. She shouldn't have hurt you at all. Oh, no. Where am I? You're in a tower high above the city. Why? You've been blessed, child. You're now the Anchorite. What's an Anchorite? Anchorite. Your role is to find enlightenment through solitude. Ugh. Look, I like my solitude, but no, no. You will be saved from the evils of society so that you can find a divine purpose. But I don't want to be saved. It depends on the evils of society, you know. For quite a while it was like metal and video games and comics, so I'm all for those evils of society. The people will look to you as inspiration in these dark days and use your example in their own lives. You will help a lot of people. Anchorite, isn't that good? I think so. I don't really understand, sir. No need to call me sir. You can call me Amos. Yeah, show your face, Amos. I will be a warden for the foreseeable future. Wait, what does that mean? You have been granted a life free of worry. I envy you. Why are you hiding behind the door? I will come to that. But for now, how do you feel? I'm hungry. Well, what would you like to eat? I like bread. Bread? We can do better than that. What would you really like if you could have anything? Cake? I thought you might say that. Yeah, it's a kid. Is that all for me? Yes, but before you eat, I need to tell you of the 3 commandments written on the door. Can you read, little one? No, Amos. That's okay. I can tell you what it says. There are 3 commandments that must be followed as Anchorite. Thou shalt complete your daily tasks. Thou shalt not look upon the sullied. That's people like me, little one. Those who are not blessed like you. That's so weird. And lastly, thou shalt not leave the tower. Does that make sense? I think so. The little nose thing. What's my task today? Well, let's start with eating that cake, shall we? Oh, a whole ass cake? Oh, those days are gone where I could do that. Day 9131. Holy mother. How to play. Left click to interact. Right click to examine. Move your mouse. Good morning, Amos. Good morning, Anchorite. I'll not do different voices. That's not, I know. Another beautiful day today. Oh, clear day today. It always is up here, above the clouds. I have your task for today, if you're ready. Of course. What is it? A packet of turnip seeds. Very good. I always enjoy gardening. Please cherish this task. We are running low on seeds. Surely you can get more from the farmers? Yes, of course. Huh. Bookcase. I've read these books many times over the years after I taught myself to read with some help from Amos. That's not a lot of books for so many years. That's... If you have nothing else to do except like the tasks, then that's really not a lot of books. Sadly, Amos has never been able to bring me any new ones. So Amos maybe can't get out either. That's a painting of the tower where I live. Curious to think that I may never see the outside of it. Yeah, it's really weird. Parchment. I'm slowly illuminating this manuscript as I search for inward serenity. Okay. My inkwell. It served me well. Over the years. You should have said, I have an inkling that it served me well. No, doesn't make sense. Doesn't make. Pestle and mortar. My pestle and mortar for crushing herbs and seeds. That's with the wooden chest. A sturdy wooden chest. Oh, that's it. A window. The sky is perfect cyan, and the clouds swirl below me, obscuring the city. My living quarters lies beyond. Door to living quarters. Okay, I think we got... Did we get everything? Well then, let's go and get the packet out. Look at it first. It's some turnip seeds wrapped in cloth. Okay, let's pick them up. I always enjoy planting seeds. This will be a good day. Hatch. It's the hatch that Amos uses to give me supplies. It's closed. I can't open it. No, I could never rip the commandments down. The 3 commandments that I live my life by. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Can I open the one chest? Oh, my hammer's in there. Just waiting for a good day's work. Okay. I don't feel like reading now. The window doesn't open, but I never suffer for foul air within the tower in any case. Weird. I don't need to move the picture. Inkwell. I don't need to take that right now. My task today is to plant turnip seeds. Okay, so will we use the turnip seeds with a pestle and mortar? I don't need it. Okay, we don't. Apparently don't. Okay. Okay. Ooh, there's my blue tankard. Could have said mug. But it's bigger, I think, right? My reliable tankard made of glazed clay. It's not the newest or most flashy, but it does its job like nothing else. For drinking or... I don't need a drink right now. I will settle in front of the fire later. A crooked picture. A picture of the city below, grey stone and rolling green hills. Beautiful. The picture is slanted. I should adjust it. Oh! Oops. Thankfully, the picture survived the fall. I'll fix it tomorrow. It's such a simple life, isn't it? What is that? The brass nail. This nail may come in useful, and we have a hammer. So, we'll see. Okay. Oh, that's me. My robes are a little creased. Okay. I won't talk to myself. At least not more than is necessary. Oh, I would have a whole... You know, after so much time just with one other person talking to me, I would have a whole character list of people, you know. I wouldn't... Like, hopefully I would know that it's just made-up characters, but I think I would create made-up characters, like in imaginary friends, you know. I don't need my bucket right now. Is it like that poop bucket? Is it the poop bucket? I actually made that bucket many years ago. That was a particularly good day. The willow basket. It's a nice willow basket. There's nothing in the basket. A pillow. It's my pillow made of canvas filled with feathers. There's no need to fluff my pillow up. I won't be going to bed for hours. Okay. Let's go to the garden. Bed of carrots. Always make sure I have a good supply of carrots. Yeah, carrots are good. I'll harvest some later for dinner. And that's the lemon tree. This lemon tree has been here almost as long as I have. The fruit has many uses, and if sweetened with honey, it soothes the throat. Actually, it depends. You should not really go with, like, because the acidity can hurt your throat if it's, like, you know, inflamed. No, I think I'll leave the fruit to keep ripening for now. What's... oh. Okay, I can't... well. Turnip seeds, hammer, brass nail. Alright. Outhouse. It's my outhouse. I'm lucky to have plumbing. Oh, yeah. Yeah. No, I don't need to use it right now. Do you want to pick up the shovel? My trusty shovel. I've been using it for years, and it's never once broken. Alright. I'm lucky my ropes have voluminous pockets. Yes, sure. The water pump. I'm not sure how the water gets all the way to the top of the tower. Clearly, it is the height of engineering. I didn't need any water right now. And that's where I take my baths? It's the sturdy tub where I'm washing. I'm sorry, something's covering. Like, it's the recording thing is covering it, so I don't know what the word is there. Not my favorite task, but one that needs to be done. I need to put something in first. Maybe because it's so cold. Because he probably doesn't have warm water. I'm not going to shove my hands into a pile of compost. The remains of my food slowly compost down to feed the soil. So it's a very ecological living. I get it. And there, oh, that's, yeah. Oh, an olive tree. Oh, I don't like olives. This olive tree must have been here for many years before I arrived at the tower. I wonder who planted it. It's covered in beautiful green olives. But I guess if you don't have anything else to do, you probably get used to eating olives. I don't need any olives, at least not right now. Empty garden bed. Let's go to work. I can't dig it with my bare hands. Well, I can, but I have a shovel. Okay, let's go to... Oh, what? It never broke. He just said it. Oh, you're not going to... What a shame, but I think I can fix it. How? Oh, that one nail is enough to fix it, thankfully. Okay, that was easy. Okay, holes. Yeah, and put in the turnip seeds into the holes. There, the seeds are planted. I should go and tell Amos. He likes to know when my tasks are completed. Okay. I don't know what I think about Amos. He's a kidnapper. In, like, the truest sense. Even if he came from... like an abusive household. Still kidnapper. Amos, I've planted the seeds. Amos! Ooh. I'm here. I'm here. What's happened? Are you hurt? No, it was suddenly night and there was something at the window. What? But that's impossible. We're at the top of the tallest tower in the realm. I know what I saw. It was something grinning skull pressed against the glass. It's covered. It's like a really small sliver for recording, but it manages to cover 2 or 3 words. You don't believe me, do you? No, it's not that. I'm concerned. Perhaps I've been ill, like I did when I've fallen ill, like I did when I was a child before I came here. That must be it. You should rest. He was ill? Yes, I will. Amos, are you sure you won't come in? I would feel safer if you were with me. You know I cannot do that. But no one would know. It's not that simple, Anchorite. I'm sorry. That is so... Yeah. So Amos seems to be stuck in the tower as well, at least a little bit. Amos? Good morning, Anchorite. How are you today? I'm not sure. There was another tremor yesterday. Yes, I know. But the tower is strong and will endure. Is this all there is? What do you mean? It's just task after task. Oh, no. No, I don't want to think about work and real life with this game. I want to escape it. Only one a day, Anchorite. Yes, but why? To find enlightenment through solitude. Yes, you've told me this year after year. But how? I don't know. All I know is my command, which is to care for you as you go about your duties. That's all I can do. All I know how to do. I suppose we're both prisoners. What's my task today, then? Oh yes, your task. You must wash your clothes. But I ran out of soap last week. Have you got more? No, I'm sorry. Are you alright, Amos? I must apologize. I think I need to rest. Please do. Look after yourself, Amos. You too, Anchorite. Maybe he's too old to get stuff. Maybe he used to be able... And now he's not. So... Oh, okay. There's a knife and a wooden plate. And the picture hangs correctly now. My wooden plate, a little stain from many years of use. I don't need my plate. What about the knife? My trusty knife. It has cut a lot of bread. I don't need my knife right now. Better to leave it where it is. Well, then let's get the basket full of clothes. I've got all my clothing ready to wash. Basket full of clothes. It sounds like a really, you know, highfalutin horror movie or novel. They're getting, yeah, a lot of them have really weird names. It's kind of du jour currently. Oh, look at that, they're growing turnips. They're growing well. Another month or so and they will be ready to pick. Oh, turnips, carrots, there's no potatoes. I would be livid. Well, olives, but no potatoes? Are you kidding me? No. I'll break out. Okay. Do we put them here with the water pump and then... I don't see how using that would help the pump to work. So, do we use the wooden tub? Oh, we use the... I need to put something in first. Okay. So my thinking was, the clothes are in the tub and ready for washing. That I first move the tub and then put the clothes in. You know. So, before you think, come on, you know. No, I was thinking very efficiently. I need water first. Oh, that's why we need the bucket for. So did we get another nail? Because the picture is hanging. But I see that the shovel still has the old nail. Yeah. I'm very observant. The bucket is always useful for washing clothes. Thanks for that information, Anchorite. I'm learning something new today, I guess. Here we go. Although I don't have to learn that because I have a washing machine. You wouldn't understand, Anchorite. The pump is rusted. I need to find a way to help it move smoothly. We can use... Oh, I know. We go to the olive tree. We pick some olives. I've taken some olives and I've only had some goat's cheese. Yeah, no cheese, no potatoes. That's no living. And now we use the mortar and pestle. Is it pestle? No. Oh, it is. And then we got oil. I crushed the olives to make olive oil. Yeah, I'm not quite sure that's how it works, but we'll go with it. Does he have anything new to say about the parchment? Because he's still working on it. No. Okay. Man. No, I would go bonkers. It's not enough stimulation. You know what I mean? Like, not enough books, not enough diversion, not enough potatoes. It's just, it's not enough. Olive oil, that looks a little bit disgusting, but okay. Good, that loosened the mechanism. There we go. Get the bucket. This bucket is a lot heavier when it's full. Yeah, learning so much today, aren't we? Let's get to the tub full of robes. Now I just need to add something that will help to break up the dirt, but I don't have any soap. What else can I use? I guess lemons? I mean, they're acidic, so maybe? This lemon looks particularly juicy. Do we want to... Oh, we don't need to crush it? We just put it... I'm not sure about that. Maybe we need to cut it in half. This lemon should help me to wash the clothes because of the acid. Acidic acid in its juice. And I can always get more if I run out. Time to get to work. Oh, that's a tremors. Oh no. Another tremor. How long can the tower withstand this? Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? And what is that gleam amongst the vines? What do you mean? Oh! It looks like something was dislodged during the tremor. Ooh, let's go to the gleaming object. I can't reach up there with my hands. I need something else. Also, I only see robes, so there's nothing underneath there. Right? That's my theory, and I think just the ropes, they kind of confirm it. I need something else. What would we need? Can we use the shovel? My old friend. And Bob. What is it? I get a closer look. It's a camera! It's Truman Show. I have no idea what the strange thing is. Amos. Amos, are you there? Is Amos the kidnapper? Oh my god, is this just a horrible, weird fetish thing from Amos? Yes, I'm here, Anchorite. The kingdom is in strife. There are rumors of enemies at the borders. Dear Lord. But rest assured, you will be safe. I won't let anything happen to you. And the tremors is maybe like cars or trains or anything. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's in a basement or something. I mean, he wouldn't know if it's outside, if he doesn't really know. You know, can't open the windows and everything. As long as you keep yourself safe too, Amos. Thank you. I live only to keep you safe. I appreciate your dedication, Amos. You have always been kind to me. Ever since the first day. I don't even know what my task is. I'm afraid supplies are low. I have nothing to give you for your task. Can you continue work on your parchment? My quill is snapped, and I have run out of ink. Please, Anchorite, please find a way to continue. After so long it can't fall apart. You must keep going. Why? Why must I keep going? It's all we have. Sorry. I'm sorry. Fine. I keep completing tasks. For now. I had a curse word in my head right now, because I would be super frustrated. I don't need anything from the chest today. So we don't have ink. A parchment. Oh, what could we use for writing? Can we use the... No, we can not the wooden plate. No, wrong click. I clicked right. Yeah. Maybe the knife? I took the knife carefully. Is it so sharp? I don't see a knife sharpener, so if you're using it for all these... Maybe the turnips for ink? Just a little longer, then they will be ready. I just have to be patient. Okay. Huh. Oh. Maybe he will cut himself and write with blood? Not that I would do that. That's just, you know, point and click adventure game logic. Everyone. I don't think I should give it that away. Inkwell. There's no point in putting that in the inkwell. Okay. My inkwell. It's served me well over the years. I need to refill this inkwell somehow. Yeah, but how? Ashes. Oh, that's good. I have now got a pocket full of ashes. I hope I can get the stain out. Ashes, empty inkwell. I've put the ashes in the inkwell. Why put that in an inkwell? Would it even fit? I won't talk to myself, blah, blah, blah. Of course, you wouldn't talk to yourself. Of course you talk to yourself. You're talking to yourself right now because I'm not really, I'm meta, you know, I'm not there. Use the water pump and then we can use like the ink thingy and then we have ink. Inkwell with ashes, full bucket. The ash and water substance will do as ink for now. It will have to. Yes. And maybe we can use a carrot. I'll have some later for dinner, okay. I wanted to use the carrots as a pen. Maybe we can use That won't do anything. That won't do anything. That won't do anything. Okay. Trying all the... Because, yeah, I mean, maybe, you know, with... no. I don't know what I was thinking. But that's what you do. You try everything with everything. You would need... you would need a feather or something. I need a quill and ink to continue my... But how do you... No. A quill. It's a feather. Oh! The pillow. The pillow. Yeah. Yeah. Get to the pillow. So nothing violent. I was immediately too much into the horror sphere where I was like, cut yourself and use that as ink. Sorry about that. I cut the pillow open, revealing the feathers within. Yeah. And now I found a large feather amongst the others. Bop. But now, yeah, now you can write. We have everything we need. I don't think we need anything else. I know you need to, like, the quill, probably have it a little bit, like, snip it a little bit with a knife so it writes properly, but yeah. Okay. I need to fashion a nib on the tip of the feather first somehow. Yeah, that's what I meant. Huh. I used the knife to sharpen the feather into a suitable quill. Oh, I did the thing. I did the thing. I've got a new quill and some ink, so I get to work. Huh. More tremors. The face is adorable. No, I'm not going mad. There's a skeleton there and night has come. Maybe it was his predecessor that's just fallen down. What is going on? Amos, help me. Nothing. That sound came from my quarters. What's that? Broken pestle and mortar? Look at the window. Look at it. Even if the window did open, I don't want to get any closer to the skeleton than I have to. Ah. I don't feel like reading now. Yeah, okay. Okay. Yeah, it's not... It wasn't what I was asking. Okay. Ooh, look! I knew it. Into the unknown. Yeah, I didn't even look at it, sorry, but I was just going by, you know. Oh, I had an inkling. What madness is this? A metal room? How can this be? No, 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 where has he gone? Amos? Do we have something? No, there's nothing here. There's nothing here. Look, there's a vent. Okay, so we go into the dark corridor. Ooh. Ooh. Back, demon. Anchorite, what are you, creature? How can such a thing exist? It's a robot. Please, Anchorite, I can't explain. Your voice, it's you. Did not expect that. Yes, I'm Amos. I can't even imagine how difficult this is for you to understand. Are you a golem? Of sorts. I'm known as an automaton by those that made me. I don't... Take your time. I know you will have many questions, and I will answer them all. By the way, a golem, if you don't know, it's from Jewish folklore, and it's made out of clay, and you put a little piece of parchment into its mouth with a certain incantation or something, I don't know, and then it comes to life. And I think the golem originally was basically to avenge Jewish people who had suffered. Yeah, really like this. As a kid, I was very much obsessed with it. We went to Prague a couple of times, and I think we even got at some point like a little golem figure because I thought it was such a cool idea, and personally much more interesting than Frankenstein's monster. I don't know, just the clay thing, and then with the parchment, I think that was something that I thought was really interesting. Anyways, who are you? You know who I am. I'm Amos. Don't lie to me, Golem. I'm not lying, Anchorite. It's always been me. I was created to look after you by Genesis Media. Ooh. Who's that? It's not a person, it's a company. A mercenary company? No. Oh, Anchorite, I'm so sorry. You're so ill-prepared for the world and I haven't helped you. Yeah, why the heck, Amos? That really... Ugh. Genesis Media was a small entertainment company. The world outside is full of crime, suffering, so they wanted to create a program that gave viewers a feeling of calm, of peaceful mundanity. Oh my god, it is the Truman Show! Not for any altruist goal, of course, simply for profit. The fact that you lived this program, that you knew nothing else, made it so successful. For a while, at least. Your words mean nothing to me. I was like, whoa, 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 whoa. You were a prisoner, and you were watched, that's all you need to know for now. And it may have stayed that way for many more years if the generator hadn't begun to fail. The tremors it caused broke the doors leading further in, and I could not fix it. This place had been stocked for years, refrigerated food, a warehouse of items that you may need, but things kept getting worse as supplies became lower and lower. In a way, I'm glad that you made your way out, as I have no idea how to let you out myself. You would have let me out? Honestly, I don't know. Amos! What is this place? It's a secure site, a remote studio. I don't understand what you mean. What about the tower? There's no tower. You have not seen the sky nor sunlight since you arrived. Oh, his skin must look like mine. The windows were screens. This room was made to watch you as you completed your tasks. Am I being watched now? It's only been me for the last 15 years, Anchorite. I never left. Am I supposed to be grateful? No, I'm sorry. What happened to these people? They are my creators, Joshua Kaplan and Oscar Keller. What happened to them? Did you do this? 15 years ago, the ratings for the Anchorite were so low that funding was removed. Kaplan and Keller knew they had to end the program. I had them discuss how to deal with you and the questions it would raise if you were to be released out into the city. They spoke of killing you, destroying the building in a fire and claiming the insurance. I could not let that happen. You killed them to stop them killing me? My primary commandment has always been to ensure your welfare. Everything else is secondary. No, it's not. There must have been another way. Hey, Anchorite. I would side with Amos, because these two you didn't even know those bozos. They kidnapped you! I have considered my actions every day since it happened. I still do not know the answer. No, Amos, it's okay. I mean, not letting Anchorite out, but it's a computer program, so obviously it's not smart. It really is not. That wasn't supposed to be like, or is it? No, it's not. I mean, in this scenario, it may be, In real world, no. It's not smart. Tell me about my past. Who was I? You were a young child held in an orphanage. No, she was my mother. No, she wasn't. She paid your mother for you when you were weeks old and raised you in a cellar beneath a drinking hole in rags. There were others with you, and it was rumored they were being sold to organ harvesters, or worse. Jesus. How? How is that allowed? The city, the society we live in, is corrupt, despicable. This is why I knew that as reprehensible it was to hold you here, it was preferable to the hell that awaits outside. I mean, in a way, yes, but it's a very interesting dichotomy that you often have: freedom versus security, and there has to be a balance. But I'm more... I think that the balance is very important. But I'm leaning more towards freedom than to security. But it really depends. Like, I'm not leaning heavily, I'm more like, you should have freedom to go outside if you want to, for example, That should be my choice. I know. So you took me? Kaplan and Keller paid the woman for you and brought you here. They knew you would not be missed. Of course, the audience were told that you were filmed with your parents' permission, that you saw them when the camera stopped filming. But the cameras never stopped filming. And I was always alone. Do you even know my name? The name on your file was Mark. Mark. How do I get out of here? The corridor beyond me leads to the entrance. I won't stop you. You will have to press the red button in the guard booth to open it. It may be loud. It has been sealed for years. I just hope the power holds out for you. What's out there? Pain, loss, joy, disease, life, death. Everything, Anchorite. Everything. Its face is metal, glowing with sapphire light. It seems to be running on some form of wheel system. What sorcery? Should I believe a single thing this golem says? Amos, Anchorite? Okay. No, I have nothing. Blop blop bleep blop blop bloop blop bleep blop 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 blop. Can I? Oh no. Maybe this is. Okay. Okay. Odd mechanism. It is some sort of huge mechanism reminding me of some sketches of machinery I once read. I have no idea of its purpose. I wouldn't know how to even begin to operate whatever this is. Suspended skeleton. This person died entangled in wires and is now pressed against the window. It was his face that I saw. I will not disturb this person's eternal slumber, and they would probably fall apart in moments if I did. Glowing images. There are small glowing images of the rooms of my quarters. Are they some form of scrying enchantment? So they also saw him like being naked? No. I don't want to touch that hellish machinery. Skeleton slumped in chair. This poor soul died long ago. I will not disturb this person's eternal slumber. Unnerving painting. It's me. The writing says every night at 9 p.m. and rated 4 or 5 stars by Quasi News. I don't want it. Looking at it makes me feel sick. Discarded manuscripts. Oh, what? I don't have any reason to take them. I just need to escape. A pile of discarded manuscripts written in impossible, neat and tiny writing. Okay. Oh, I don't wanna go. Amos. Oh. Anchorite, please wait a moment. I know you are angry, confused. Don't tell me how I feel, creature, after all you have done. You're right, of course. But you will face a world you know nothing about, and it will eat you alive. I am programmed to protect you, and will continue to do so if you will let me. I'm the only friend you have in this world. I'm accepting Amos, because, look, it seems unfair, because if this would have been a person, I'd be like, fuck you. But as a robot, I feel like, man, he's pretty empathetic for a robot. Or it is pretty, like, I don't know what gender he prefers. Amos is pretty empathetic for a robot. And that's why I see his morale differently than I would for a human. You're right, I haven't yet forgiven you. But if I am to survive, I need you. Come with me. Yes, Anchorite. Call me by my name. Mark, yes, Mark. Let's leave this place forever. The controls are in that booth. I will open the door for you. Are you sure about this, Mark? It's the only task I've left. Yeah, and also, I mean, they can still go back, but also, what a life, huh? It's not really a life. Even if they run out of water and everything, then, you know, it's time to find enlightenment. Ooh, the Anchorite. Oh, cool! Another 2 weeks. Story coding art. But thank you. Yeah. By the way, if the game is, you know, if the game's result is this, then you can say that it took under 2 weeks. Because I've mentioned this before in other games where it was like, you know, don't mention that it didn't take you very long if the game really feels like it didn't take long, you know? When it's like, I made this game in 3 days and everyone's like, yeah, I can see that. Then, you know, just don't put it in there. You know, but if you do something as impressive as this in 2 weeks, then it's like, yeah, cool, that is amazing. So yeah, but it's a slippery slope because honestly, I mean, I'm not a developer, so I can imagine how much work it is to do a game, you know. So for you, in 3 days is incredible for the results you get. And because I'm an asshat, apparently, you know, I will play the game and be like, in 3 days, you know. But you know, not really knowing how much work went into this. So I get it. I get it why people write this, but I always feel like I think the only reason why you should write it is to basically explain why it's not super mega polished, but not to show off, because I don't know. I don't need, you know what? The game, that's there to show off. That's, you know, that's the proof. Anyways, I really enjoyed this. He looks so much better than in the game. This art is like, he looks borderline attractive and handsome for a pixelated person. And in the game, he looked a little bit blobby, but yeah, that's totally fine. No, I really like this. I like it really had a bit of a Twilight Zone feeling. It actually reminded me of Octavia Navarro's and Susanna Granell's Midnight Scenes, I think, series, which is fantastic. And just because I did forget the name doesn't mean I don't, you know, think about them often. It's more that I'm forgetful with names. But yeah, it reminded me of that because it's a very short story. It has like twists and turns. You know, it's a little bit eerie. It's very well done. I love the details. Just the small things, you know, just to have like, I don't know. Like, it's, the carrots are the weirdest thing because why did we have the carrots there? Maybe just to show, you know, you can't live from lemons and olives. That would be a horrible diet. So maybe they were added like that because of logic, you know, that you need to survive. But potatoes would be better because they're full of starch and you need starch, you know, to survive. Anyways, I'm not going to, don't overthink it, you know. But yeah, I loved just the way it was written and told, and I liked the twist. It was just a very neat experience. And I had an inkling, you know, as soon as I saw the camera, obviously. But still, I really enjoyed it because it really felt unique. Especially in the sphere of itch indie horror games, you know, something like this, you rarely get it. So I'm always holding on to it when I find it. Yeah, I enjoyed it a lot. How about you? Oh, yeah. My question for this game. Okay, 2 questions. Number 1, would you go outside? And number 2, would you take Amos with you or not? To be quite honest, that was my cat. To be quite honest, I would do both. I would go outside just to see, you know, is it really that bad? I mean, maybe it's just, you know, maybe it is like post-apocalyptic, but maybe in like the sense that this right now here is this world, you know, feels a little bit post-apocalyptic or shortly before the apocalypse, you know. But I also would take Amos because, well, he serves to protect me. And it would be very lonely. And he could tell me a lot and teach me a lot about the world and everything. And he killed 2 people to save me. So obviously he's capable in fights. I'm very much not so because look at me. What was I doing? I was gardening a little bit. I had 1 task each day. I probably don't have any muscle mass. I've not seen the sun in years. So I think my health is mediocre at best, so I need all the help I can get. So that's why I would go outside just to see what's out there, because I could always go back in, although why, you know. No, I would totally go outside, and I would take Amos with me. How about you? Yeah, that's pretty much it. If you're new to this channel, you know, I play a lot of indie horror games. That's pretty much it. I recently played Mouthwashing, had a lot of fun with it, so if you want to watch that Let's Play, feel free, and also feel free to subscribe. And I promise you, if I'm a TV producer, you know, and I have no morals like TV producers, you know, have no morals at all. And I'll show, like, I'm kidnapping a child to use for a reality TV show, and the ratings go down. I promise you, excuse me, Amy. I will promise you, despite me having no morals at all, I would not consider killing you because that would be literal overkill. But also no, it would feel wrong, and also would be more work, you know. Would have to get rid of the body and everything. No, I could just release you. Especially since you don't know what's going on. I could just, you know, pretend like the door opens, you get pushed out. So I would maybe do a whole spiel about it, but I would not try to kill you. So, subscribe. Anyways, I hope you had a good time. I hope you have a wonderful day. And maybe, see you next time. Bye! This is my self-recorded outro song so I don't get hit with copyright claims. If you subscribe to a lot of fun tutorials, reviews, and let's plays.